Hi everyone, welcome back to my devlog series, where I document the development of my indie 2D isometric strategy game, Sublunar. Since my last update, I've taken a bit of a break from the game to get some perspective on it and figuring out what I need to do in order to ship it. Over the next couple of weeks, I will go through many of the drastic changes I made to the gameplay since the last devlog, leading up to its release, which I'm hopeful to get out by the end of the year. Let's get into it. Just want to quickly mention, at the moment, I'm in the process of setting up a Steam page for the game. Next week, I should be able to link you to it. Back to this drastic change I alluded to. For those of you who have been following along, I mainly focused on the core gameplay and interaction design during the spring, which I'm pretty happy with. But what I was neglecting was the main gameplay loop, which I come to realize was the reason I wasn't able to enjoy playing the game. Besides just earning experience and money, there was no goal or final destination. That's why this break was particularly good, since I got the chance to take a step back, figuring out what I wanted the game to be about, and during the past few weeks I've come back and implementing a solution which I really like and is what I want to share with you in this video. Just a side note, I've tweaked the visuals quite a lot, which you might have noticed. Just watch the difference since the last devlog. And compare that to the very first devlog I did back in April. The game has come a long way. Each region contains a couple of settlements which you can travel around to, gathering crew and executing missions. This hasn't changed. What has changed is that each settlement belongs to a specific faction, either the law, the guild, or the syndicate, who are in constant conflict. Every couple of orbits will cause a revolt in a nearby settlement, turning it to the opposing faction. Without no interference, however, the region will try to stay in equilibrium with the same number of settlements belonging to each faction. This is where you come in. You can choose which faction you want to belong to and then help turn settlements over to that faction by executing missions or upgrading settlements in various strategic ways. After turning the majority of settlements to your faction, you win. This means that each region can be played 3 times with each faction, and the number of orbits it takes to win is why you want to replay it with the same faction in order to improve your time. In the end, the game will have a bunch of regions which you can play, and new ones will be unlocked as you progress in the game. Some other aspects of the gameplay. 2 connected settlements with the same faction will be harder to convert, why it's crucial to stop revolts from connecting 2 settlements. Each faction will also play a little bit differently, as you will have access to different types of upgrades and starting conditions. Of course, there is more aspects like this that I will cover in future videos. Hope you find this new gameplay loop interesting. If you do, now is the time to subscribe. The next couple of weeks will see videos continue explaining the game concept. The game will show up on Steam and a teaser trailer will soon drop. Also, if you want to become a beta tester, please email me. You can find my contact information in the About page on my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.